Guys, it's Carter, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 4 ETFs that every investor should have to retire early. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. So what we're going to be doing is breaking all of these ETFs down into pretty much 4 categories. The first one's going to be growth. The second one's going to be dividend. The third one is going to be blue chip. And then the fourth and final one is going to be value. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's dive into ETF number 1. So this one here is going to be the growth ETF. It's ticker symbol QQQ. Now the reason why so many people love this one is because they have fantastic growth stocks in the holdings. Not to mention this thing has historically over the past 10 years outperformed the S&P 500. Over the past 10 years, this had a return rate of 329% versus the S&P 500, which is at about 204%. So looking at it, you'll just see how crazy this thing has gone, right? Look at the growth. This ETF has pretty much gone from, $100 all the way up to $406. And not to mention right now, it's like buying this stock all the way back in 2020. So there's a massive discount on it just due to the natural sell-off we're seeing in the market. Some of the holdings that we see with this is Tesla, is McDonald's, Amazon, PayPal, Nvidia, Nike, Apple, MasterCard, all these fantastic holdings. Not to mention the dividend. There is a small dividend on this one, not as large as obviously the dividend one, but this one here is just under 1% at around 0.76. I just think this is a fantastic one. I would highly recommend this one here if you're looking to get some growth out of your money here. All right, so ETF number 2, this one here is going to be the dividend ETF. It's ticker symbol SCHD. Now you guys will notice that this one here does not have as strong on the growth. It still outperformed the S&P 500. So this one here over the past 10 years has historically outperformed the S&P 500. I definitely think this is awesome. The reason why is because you're going to be outperforming the market. This has gotten a 219% return over the past 10 years versus the S&P 500, which is around 204 over the past 10 years. So you'll have a whole bunch of fantastic dividend kings, dividend aristocrats, companies like Coca-Cola, companies like 3M, IBM, Kellogg, Cisco, a whole bunch of fantastic companies in this one. You'll notice the dividend right now, the dividend yield for this is at about 3.65%, which is awesome, or about 63 cents per quarter for a stock that's only under $100, $69 a share. This is an absolute no-brainer investment, and I would highly recommend people investing in this one. Great ETF to buy. All right, now moving on to the blue chip. The blue chip ETF here. This is ticker symbol VOO. This one here is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. And obviously, this one has not underperformed or overperformed the S&P 500 because it virtually is the S&P 500. Now, the reason why I wanted to classify this as blue chips because what we have is a whole bunch of fantastic stable companies. This one here is a great way to build wealth. This is a go-to investment for retirement. The reason why is because through all the ups, through all the downs of the market, this has had an average annual return rate of about 10%. So through all the ups, through all the downs, as long as you have a long-term outlook with your investments, investing in VOO or VOO, you will be profitable. Not to mention, you do get a dividend of about 1.77%. So it's a great way to start building, start compounding your money and just retiring, right? You can use some of these dividends to pay your bills. You'll have appreciation. It's just a great ETF. Now, the last and final one here is the value ETF. The reason why a lot of people use value is to keep your account a little more stable. This one here has not overperformed, or outperformed the S&P 500. This one has underperformed the S&P 500. But what you get is a 2.69% dividend, and on top of that, you will have stability. So this is ticker symbol VTV. Now this one here, Vanguard Value ETF, great growth, not as much sell-off. You'll notice that this one here has sold off only about 10% versus the S&P 500, which has sold off about 25%. So pretty much investing in this keeps your account a little more stable where you still get a little bit more growth. I think that this one here is a great one, especially for beginners. And the underperformance isn't that much. This one here over the past 10 years had a return of about 176% versus the S&P 500, which was 204%. Some of the holdings we see in this is Coca-Cola. We'll see ExxonMobil, Intel, Johnson & Johnson, and a whole bunch of, fantastic companies here. But I just think that all these ETFs have, their own special purpose, and it's always smart to be diversified, do your own research before you guys invest. And these are the top 4 that I would highly recommend. The reason, because they're fantastic. You don't have to check them day to day, and you can just invest and forget. And that's the best type of investment, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, guys, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Take care.